1 second. Reviews. Here. And here. War Potato, thank you for following. Yes, I am enjoying Shield Charge, but I read lately, I read late that Rain of Blades got fixed, so I'm trying to Theorycraft something with Rain of Blades. Hello. Yeah. so here's how far I got, okay? So okay. So I have two ideas basically. Well, three ideas. So the first one was, so Rain of Blades can be locked to a certain weapon set. So I was like, what if we just quad wield Brutus Lead Sprinkler? Like weapon set 1 can be like Caltrops, or I was testing Molten Blast. Like weapon set 1 would use this set of Molten Blast cooldowns. Sorry, Molten Shower cooldowns. And then weapon set 2 would use this set. The attacks from weapon set 1 would trigger the Rain of Blades from weapon set 2, and the Rain of Blades would trigger a fresh new set of Brutus Lead Sprinkler cooldowns. But it doesn't seem to work that way, meaning that all the cooldowns are shared. And then I'll move on to my other idea. I gotta just, okay. All right. So then my other idea, well, I'll just show you why it doesn't work. I don't know if, like, I did make a Molten Blast build, like, very early on into the league. But if you put out all these cooldowns, it looks like they all share the same cooldown, which is news to me. I did not know it worked like that. So, like, let me show you. So I quad wield Brutus Lead Sprinkler, right? And then I activate my Rain of Blades, which is only set to weapon set 2. Yeah, so I activate Rain of Blades. And look, they all proc at the same time. I don't know if it's like visual, because it kind of, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm still using my eraser build, so I don't have any damage. But like, look, they all proc the same. I can't really tell. I honestly could not tell you. But like the way that the erase my contagion seems to spread well even with 30. Julie Boris, how much ignite duration do you have? Because in my video, one of the goals is to get high ignite duration. Rain of Blades, because the curse procs the balls, yeah. So that's my first idea. And so you can see, even if I don't have Rain of Blades on, it's consuming all the cooldowns. You see that? So I don't think this works. But let me show you. I heard about you on the pod. Hey Josh, I have a new question. When you're doing a build or fall, how can you check if their build in... How can you check or see how their build survives in 200% delirium for breach? Do you mean check without playing the build? Or do you mean like what maps you would run to like stress test it? Okay, so my other idea, this is pretty interesting too. Oh, how you'd stress test it? For me, I do 200. No, it's fixed now. Well, at least according to the patch notes in my testing. Okay, so the levels of testing I do with my builds is I don't even bother with T15 Alk and Go. Yeah, it doesn't seem to cancel anymore. I want to show you guys like a cool interaction I was thinking of. Basically, with you need a lot of ward to do it, and maybe you guys can help with it. But like, basically, yeah. Okay, well, let me finish Just Zen's question first. So for me, I don't bother with T15 Alkengor. I think the maps are too easy. But the first, like effort saying, so the first test I would do is 200% delirium with 3 abyss tablets. And the reason why I do abyss is because there's actually a lot of chaos damage. So like some builds like can be a little bit like bait-ish, like if they don't have like chaos. So obviously abyss also does damage. No, it doesn't work like that. Like I have Rain of Blades on. Like I don't know if it's just visual. Oh, I took my mace out. I don't know if it's just visual, but how can you figure out to survive without dying? Well, for me, I make a lot of armor builds. So for me, in my head, I already know what is, if the build has good damage, what armor thresholds are and health thresholds are needed to be able to survive, like what effort says Grand Expedition content. So for me, I know my build is solid if I am at like 80 something percent armor, 50 something percent armor applies to Ellie, max resistance cap, and like 2, maybe 2.8, 3k HP with Undying Hate. So like all of my builds have that because I know that setup, if you have a build that does damage, is enough to like make you not get one shot. So like the reason why I do it that way is because if you look at like EHP numbers in POE Ninja, I'm not saying armor is better, but there's people on my Discord who went like full ES, they're walking around with like 12k energy shield, and they're like, oh, I swap back to armor. But like their EHP on POE Ninja is like triple mine, if that makes sense. So I understand why you're confused. Just I've been enjoying these builds and plan on doing them next league, if not on reset. I'm new here and I just want to build to follow. Which of your guides would you recommend? I would recommend from 0 to 100 Glacial Bolt. And I will. Just then, if you send me your character, I'll check it for you, and then I'll kind of go through my thought process. But when I'm looking at a character, I'm looking, especially one of my builds with armor, I'm looking for those numbers, if that makes sense. Hello Mario, I would recommend Glacial Bolt. I have many different setups from like under one divine all the way to, Bis like Mage Blood. And then the nice thing about Glacial Bolt is you can level with it too. So I don't have a leveling guide yet, but definitely before the reset, I will make a leveling guide for Glacial Bolt. I have heard from many people, and a lot of people have confirmed that you can play it right from when you get it. And I would say besides Trinity and Berserk, like it's very straightforward and very simple and feels very nice. No, you're not interrupting my stream. I'm here to help, guys. So you say that you're dying to some BS. Yes, yes. If you want something that starts that you can play from like level whatever whenever you get Glacial Bolt and Verisium, I think it's Act 2. From Act 2 all the way to 6-man carry, that would be Glacial Bolt. Technically, the Flameblast build can do it too, but I think it's going to get nerfed. And also, you can't really level with it, if that makes sense. I'm very surprised you're dying. Your build looks good. 200%. You're dying to random BS from 200% Deli Abyss. Do you have your own guide on Glacial Bolt? Yes, I do. I have. I have many videos on it. So I have all the way from a 0. These are like, when you're leveled up, but you could play this from like level 60 onwards, like as early as you get like a more Invictus. But like these are all like, and I'll update all of these. The heal flask is useless. I don't know how you could get damage to a point where the heal flask is useless. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm gonna make a leveling build though. Hello, Mario. Joan. So this might be me coping, but I would much rather them tap down like obscenely overpowered alt qualities. Like I would be quite sad if they like nerfed like maybe like Virtuous Barrier and like the plus skills, because I feel like while Twister and Flameblast alt qualities are like obscenely grossly overpowered, I think that the class gives a lot of skill diversity. Like now there's a whole like cult following of people playing Glacial Bolt, which like that skill has never been played before, besides like Cat Kills was like the only person to play it through like multiple seasons. Or like Incendiary Shot, for example. There's so many things. So yeah. But they will probably just nerf it across the board, but that's my hope. Cause like Hammer of Gods is a good one. Like it's not super overpowered because you can't go zoom clear, but it makes it like really cool, Yeah, hello Mario. The Chaos builds are cool, but you can't really level with them. They should bring other ascensions to. Yeah. I mean, as someone who loves Gemling, Flameblast is obscenely overpowered. Like obscenely. Like illegal. Like Twister too. Like you're getting like the same amount of projectile speed as like an abyssal lich that's like stacking like so much spirit. Like obscenely overpowered. So yeah, but I do hope they keep some of like the cool alt qualities, like advanced thaumaturgy. Like some of these like we've yet to explore, like okay, sorry, just then. Let me finish this. Yeah, dude, your build looks good. Like I don't really know what is killing you. Is it only an abyss? Have you tried Grand Expedition? You even have Panther Idol. It's some dot from a rare monster that kills me. War Potato says, "Hey man, just a quick one. I'm racing through Interlude to start Eraser. Will I be able to switch to it at level 58?" Um, um, I would say Corrupted Blood. I don't think there's Reflect in POE 1, POE 2, no? Ground degen effect that turns off life regeneration. It prevents all health recovery and does a fizz dot. Reflect ailments. I don't know because on this build I rarely die. Like I actually once I swapped to this setup, I actually just straight up didn't die. So like I'm trying to understand what is different from his build than mine. Like I literally do not die. I'm like teleporting into like this build is like really really solid. So I'm trying to figure out like what is going on. Your flask is there maybe just run like a well, corrupted blood is physical damage, but how do I Okay, wait, sorry. War Potato, I would say, yeah, like what Julie Boris said, it does take a little bit. I think that I think that I think that it's gonna take a bit. I think 58. I think it's hard, man. Like I think at the very least you would need to be like, let's say you don't have a shield and whatever. I think at the very least you would need a Darkness Enthroned. Um, you would need a Darkness Enthroned, and I think that's level 62. Yeah, I think that at the very least you would need to get Darkness Enthroned because I don't know how you would get enough attack speed at a lower level. Yeah, he could. He could. That's true, Adam. Um, I would love for you to try. If you want, I can buy you some stuff because I would love for you to report back. But uh yeah, no. So I think at the very least, yeah, at the very least, so War Potato, the problem that you'll run into is not that you won't have enough damage because like Perfect Strike has a very powerful multiplier like from early on, right? Like so the problem that you run in like look, just from like even level 18 you're getting like 1,000, right? But the problem you run into is that you might not have enough attack speed to be able to perfect strike, which means that you'll be stuck like trying to time your perfect strike every time. So I would say that like I just don't see you being able to get enough attack speed to be able to like hit your perfect timing. So and quality is the main driver for attack speed. So like because this is a more attack speed multiplier, it's more powerful than anything on your tree. So a 90% darkness and throne will give you 9% quality off the bat. Yeah, I think 62. I would 62 throw on a darkness and throne with a fox idol with the body fox idol, and then see how close you are to like hitting your perfect timing. Because if you can perfect time right away, then theoretically, if you're doing easier content, you could do without the shield. You could do wildfire, and then what level is black flame? Yeah, level 20. So you could do this and then wildfire and then cast on elemental ailment, and you would have your loop. You'd probably be squishy because you can't use the shield like Julie said. But you could make it, you would have damage. But my main concern for doing it early is that you just might not have enough quality to be able to reach your attack speed breakpoints. That's all. Yeah. I hope that helps, dude. What leveling build you recommend for Eraser? Man, I would say. Okay, first off, I'm still a little bit confused. Like this build is like very strong. Like this is like a very like you did a good job putting this together. I'm a little bit disappointed that you're dying. I am, and I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't help you. I don't really know what. Hey bro, I'm following your gemling. You've been running a strength stacker thunder build. Okay. Um. Hey bro, I've been following your gemling Thanos shotgun. I don't know how to turn on berserk and eternal rage without losing life. Okay. To get instant recovery flask, yeah. It's just I've never needed it, but maybe I'm just like a little bit more aware. I don't know. I feel like I'm not like it's not like I'm super aware. I'm usually like kind of brain off anyway. So I'm like, and no one in my Discord has complained about that before. Oh no, he has life on kill. He has life on kill. Yeah, he has life on kill. 2% life on kill should be more than enough. I'm working right now and just want to say, Josiah, you beautiful bastard. No, he. Stare chat, you being. Yo, cat kills. No, he shouldn't be. He has Panther Idol. This shit is fucking OP with Fox Idol, guys. This shit is overpowered. He's not dying to that. Like, he's saying that he can't. Maybe Cat Kills will know. Alright, Cat. Glacial Bolt, grandfather, founder. Jess Zen has this build. It's pretty much like my endgame setup. I mean, it's Undying Hate. Like, he has all the pieces. He's capped. But he says that he's dying to a dot from Abyss. And he can't life flask it. He says, some dot from rare monster that's chasing me is doing damage over time and I'm dying. And the heal flask is useless. I've never encountered a situation where my heal flask doesn't work. Or maybe I'm just like, I don't know. Because his crossbow's good. Like, I don't bleed. Yeah, but like wouldn't Shadewalker stops all life recovery. You're probably just auto rolling out of it. I guess. Is there a bleed charm? Like corrupted blood charm? Oh, it stops all life recovery. Yeah. So it's like Shadewalker plus a dot kills him because he can't life flask. Physical dot plus all life. Lip fix. Thank you for saying that I'm a beautiful bastard. Are you enjoying a certain build, or you just wanted to comment on my dashing looks that you can't see? Everyone here playing cool. Wait, M. Shager, you're playing Iron Ward? I want to play Iron Ward. Wait, what is Pale? Which one's Pale King again? How do you feel your Iron Ward? You just get hit? I was trying to work on like I cooked and burned the kitchen down. There's a lot of fizz damage. You have a billion thorns. Basically, I was trying to work on a self-fueling iron heart mount. Iron Ward build where like I just blow up minions to like damage myself so that I can keep Iron Warding. Are you talking about the Fire Flower one? Oh, there's that new caster helmet. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. New caster helmet. Oh. But this is not. This is this? You can do some janky shit with it. Bro, you gave some aspect to the game. The builds bring back life to a game that's full of meta builds and bring cancer to your eyes. I'm trying to make your relentless relentless shield. Guys, I'm running out of gold. This better not be. Oh, I think I have it. Oh. Oh no. Where'd my iron ore go? Yeah. Oh, iron ore's right here. Okay, hang on. All right. So, what costs a lot of mana? Not. Serenade Flamenco. Any curse? Well, Gemling has cost reduction on some of them. Oh, there you go. That's good. Let me show you my Rain of Blades idea, but in a second. I need to take more damage than this. I need to take more damage than this. Okay, wait. Antoine says, looking forward to what you're... I'm enjoying another perspective. Fun builds, maybe not perfect. Well, nothing's perfect. It's fun to watch. Yeah. Okay, guys, do you want to see the Rain of Blades interaction I'm working on? I tried a bunch of different things all day, and like a ton did not work. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys, and then I'll get back to questions. Okay, guys? Can I have stuff? Okay, so look, guys. What's a fizz one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lorwith is I mean, Lorwith is like my favorite item in this league. It's so amazing. All right. So it doesn't specifically have to be armor piercing rounds, and you need a lot of ward, so maybe we need to learn from what Cat Kills is doing. But like or was doing before he started playing I was using Rain of Blades to break armor. Does Fire Flower trigger when you reload a fire skill or when you fire one from... I don't know, actually. That would be really interesting. I want to do the Fire Flower self-fueling with Rat Cage, but that has to be on another class, I think, because the Gemling Ascendancy is useless, because Iron Ward is all quality is more physical. So like you're like kind of incentivized to... Relentless Shield. Sorry, what do you mean by... I'm sorry, which one is Relentless Shield? Oh yeah, it does trigger an enemy ignite. It's not crossbow. It's on you ignite yourself on... Well, I actually have a Fire Flower. Maybe I sold it. Oh. When you ignite an enemy, yeah. I am aware of the self-fueling, the Fire Flower self-fueling. So rapid shot XD. Okay, so look. So wait, not this one. So you can do it doesn't have to be armor piercing rounds, but it just wait. I'm not armor piercing rounds. Sorry, rapid. No, it is. Yeah, armor piercing rounds. So it's kind of like redundant on armor piercing rounds, but like you can put Runeforge blades. You can't put it on Rain of Blades, which would be amazing. And then you can get your Rain of Blades to break armor for you on every hit. So like, and I'm not even using like the ward like armor break thing, but you can do like brutality, armor explosion, armor break 3, and Ulruk smelting. So 1, 2, probably do prolonged duration and armor break, armor explosion, armor break 3, and brutality, something like that. And then what it will do, okay, so then basically every shot will trigger Rain of Blades as long as you have enough ward, and the Rain of Blades will like break armor, and then like armor piercing rounds will consume the armor break to do like a Nova, if that makes sense. So it looks like this. Hang on, why is it not working? Rain of Blades. Oh yeah, yeah, it looks like that. I don't have any. I mean, my tree is like chaos and fire damage, so that's why I'm not doing any much damage. But you could add bleed to it. What it kind of looks like. So like with a non, like I don't have anything on my tree that like really helps this that much. But like that's what it kind of looks like. You get like basically armor breaking and armor exploding from Rain of Blades, because Rain of Blades is like pure fizz. I mean, you could even do like pin stuff, because it's actually pinning as well. Like, is CD? Yeah. Well, I mean, I have it. It's 9 seconds and 6.75. Yeah. So you'd have to get like more like cooldown recovery, but it's like, it's also like, is it even worth it? Like, there's like other interactions that could be interesting too, like basically locking Rain of Blades to weapon set 2. Locking Rain of Blades to weapon set 2 could be really interesting too. So then, like, for example, like concussive runes, right? You could do like a heavy stun, and Rain of Blades doesn't require any weapon. So like, let's say you do like a concussive rune heavy stun setup. Yeah, to do a weapon, it might make more sense to do a weapon swap and use a ward armor break setup. Yeah. Yeah. But then with a weapon swap, then you would need to use 2 skills, right? So like you would probably do something like, I mean, armor piercing rounds already breaks a lot of armor, so it's like you probably have to make it 2 button, like maybe like high velocity and armor piercing rounds. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool, right? My tree is still like the ignite tree, so you could do like bleed. Probably go like Rampart Raptor, right? Like that. It's pretty interesting. It breaks armor pretty fast, I will have to say. Like, if you had a fast, also armor piercing rounds damage is pretty good. Like, if I didn't need to reload, yeah, I guess maybe there's something there. But like, look, it's pretty cool. Like, if I had bleed on here and like more fizz, I don't know. I guess the counterpoint. Wait, oh, my rapid shot went out just now as well. I mean, my rune force blades went out, so maybe it is still bugged. No, it's not. I think you can cancel it by like rolling too early. But like the counterpoint to this is like you can kind of achieve the same thing with like voltaic barrier. And like it's not cancel I think it's not canceling when I get hit. Like, look. It's not canceling when I get hit anymore. I think it's like when you're mid cast and like actually the more I play this, the more I kind of feel like it could be pretty cool. Yeah, you can use voltaic barrier for blades, yeah. So it's like then your AP rounds could like actually just consume. Sorry, they like because right now we're stopping our AP rounds from breaking armor, which is kind of like the point. Armor break them and just use pin boots. Yeah, you could. So then. Yeah, my tree's like all ignite stuff, so don't expect. But yeah. But like, imagine. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool. Like, go bleed. It does build up pin quite fast. I guess not that fast, but I also don't have that much like damage right now. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, it canceled again, but I didn't roll, so I don't really know what's. It's definitely canceling less. Like they definitely fixed the cancel on hit, but something else is like messing with it at this point. Are you using Ulnatul for Chaos Armor Break and Chaos Conversion? No, I'm not. Isn't Ulnatul like 300 div? I am using I'm I'm using armor piercing rounds to proc Rain of Blades very quickly. And then I have an armor break set up on Rain of Blades. Basically. So theoretical like automated armor break. I don't know yet. I mean, like this might not even be the best. This feels like not the best way to use it because armor piercing rounds. AP rounds already break armor. So if you put in Runeforge blades, like that kind of like defeats the point of like part of the skill, right? I mean, the other part of the skill is that you get a shit ton of attack speed, right? So that's like a DPS multiplier, right? But like you're kind of like just using the skill to like do damage to it's like a carrier for your blade. I mean, the other thing that's interesting is that Rain of Blades also it if you lock it to weapon set 2, it can take it like hang on. I can't talk right now. What is that big mace that stuns on hit? I think I have it. Yeah. So like, look what. If you lock it to weapon set 2, right? Right now it's not doing any damage because we're unarmed. And then now it's doing 2k damage, right? But if I make it weapon set 1, oh, okay, never mind. 2k, so it doesn't take the damage of 2.8k. So is it just taking my weapon set 1? I think it takes your weapon set 1. Cause no. Wait, what? Okay, this is less. And then it go. Oh, okay. It's because I have it active, right? Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why it's taking the weapon set 2 when I have it to weapon set. I don't know. But yeah, so it might not be the best application for it. The other application I could see being pretty cool is like concussive runes. So like if we could get our Rain of Blades to right, you still can't, yeah, so supported skills trigger a runic shockwave upon heavy stunning. So like if we could get our Rain of Blades to stun, maybe like a full stun, like if we figure out like that it does take some properties from the weapon set, then like it could be like a full stun setup, and then like each blade is like heavy stunning and proccing concussive runes, and the multiplier from concussive runes is actually pretty good. So like look at that multiplier. Nebula. So what? You break armor with endurance. The blades will need to hit first because it's full life. So. Yeah, I mean it doesn't need to be this. It could be like it's gonna do enough damage to heavy stun like weak monsters if you scale it up. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be the club guaranteed stun. Yeah. Gatehead, that keystone only works for spells. Fire spells convert, so it doesn't work. The blades are attack type. Surely the buff doesn't snapshot the properties of Nebula. Wait, I'm trying to work out. I feel like I'm almost picking up what you're putting down. So but wouldn't every blade just cost a Nebulok, an endurance charge? Like every hit. But I mean, we're break. Okay, should we? I guess. I guess. Yeah, we're getting endurance charges. Yeah. No, it's a good idea. Nebula Caltropper. So, I'm trying, but yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it's really interesting. Um, because so my first idea was like a Brutus quad sprinkler. So like my first idea was like locking. That's why I have four. My first idea was locking Rain of Blades to one to weapon set one. Sorry, weapon set two, and then locking like Molten Blast or Caltrops, whatever like your delivery machine is, to weapon set one, because I was under the impression that each Brutus sprinkler has its own cooldown. But when you put them all out, it doesn't look that way. So like let me show you. So like look, I have Rain of Blades on weapon set 2. You can use Splinter. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about Splinter too. But it just all depends on like the, because I assume you'd want to use, let me think, Splinter. That was my third idea, like Splinter, Caltrop, and then like the Caltrops, it'll be a double hit basically. Or it could be something else, it could be whatever, but like, but I don't, but the, well, my initial idea was like, okay, well, if we weapon set 1 Splinter and Rain of Blades 2 like a hard hitting Fizz attack or Fizz weapon, then like, then we swap, like we buff Rain of Blades and we go back to weapon set 1, and like theoretically the hard hitting weapon set 1, sorry, weapon set 2 would contribute because we have Lorada active. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Okay. So like, let's say we did like, well, it'd have to be something we can measure like pretty easily. So probably just do like spear throw, spear throw, and then Rain of Blades. We can use the big thing or whatever. I mean, we can use whatever, but like, and then weapon set 2. We need this to poison, right? So oh my god, there's 47 nerds watching right now. I have combined. I always look back. I'm like, no, I love it. I mean, this is the shit that I would do as well. So like, then Splinter is 100%. Yeah, but like, but if it snapshots this, like if I'm putting this on weapon set 2, then like it might not poison, because if it's taking just this weapon, like I guess we can look at it. So like, Yeah, it doesn't have poison chance, and then when I put it in, there's no poison chance either. Ailments cannot ignite. I don't know. There's something weird. Is it like a rezone thing? Support skills have a 60% chance to poison. I guess like even without the weapon set shenanigans, it would be still very interesting, right? Like we could just scale Larada's damage normally. There it is. There it is. But like when I 60% chance to poison. 60% chance to poison. Let's just rezone real quick. So I want to be on weapon set 2. Poison damage per second. Yeah. So it like doesn't change. Oh, you're right. You're right about that. Right. So you're not even thinking about like, oh, if both weapon sets. I was thinking the opposite, but you're right. I think you're right. I think your idea is better. So like Splinter on 2, right? And then let's just do AP rounds. You can dodge roll out of it. Yes. You can also raise shield out of it as well. But if you actually collide, you can roll out of it, yeah. I didn't make a video on it yet. Should I? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it's kind of valuable, but it feels like, I don't know. People will be like, "Bruh, like you just made a video on like shield charging. This is not like groundbreaking." But I guess for a lot of people, like I didn't know it's huge. Yeah, yeah, I really like it too. I guess you're right. Like it's like who cares, right? Like if like people don't like it, like the people who play the build like will probably find it valuable because I found it valuable. All right. I mean, surely we go Rampart, right? Okay, never mind. Please don't look at my testing graveyard. Oh, this has a lot of fizz. 600. Oh, it's not that much. 800. Okay. So, weapon set 1 with armor piercing rounds. And then Rain of Blades with Larada. And you don't need to poison here. It's an AoE, so like I guess we could give it like magnified error. We can't really modify the projectile that much, or it's not a projectile at all. Oh yeah, cooldown recovery and See now cat has got me on in a rabbit hole. We're going down a rabbit hole. Okay. So like, well, first off, with our crossbow active, it should say yeah, 100% chance to poison. Okay, it does like no damage, but okay, so oh wait, hang on. Okay. Okay. So it snapshots. It fucking snapshots. It's kind of crazy, no? I could do this with Caltrop too. Because it's a buff, yeah, could be. I don't have any crossbow gear. This is like my ignite gear or ignite tree, so. Ah, I need Rampart Raptor. Oh look, that canceled again. A little on a Lorata build you need duration. The armor break's really nice. Like look, it canceled again. Look. Something. Mr. Here, what's up, Space Wizard? Alright, just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Okay. It's part of the reason why I haven't gone him, yeah. I'm kind of thinking like, should we test it the other way around as well? Meaning like, can you buff a fizz hit? Big fizz hit. And then with Lorata active, will the poison stack? You know what I mean? So we just do like regular spear throw. What's up, Space Wizard? How's the land of not the United States of America? Yeah. You don't think that will work? Yeah. I think you're right. I think it's snapshotting the weapon, which is pretty exciting. It doesn't have to be split. It could be like other things too. Doesn't he mean to add a shit ton of fizz to Rain of Blades on one-hander and use that to scale extra damage on spear two-hander? No, what Cat Kills is saying is he's right. You just need to scale poison and fizz on your Rain of Blades, and then poison on your on your tree. But like my question is like, what if Quill Rain drill neck Nova plus ice shot? My original idea, since we're in Gemling, was to like do the fizz damage from Caltrop. Oh, I have it active. Yeah, I do. And then like not even mess with the weapon sets. So like but yeah, so like with rearm and shit. Like theoretically, isn't Caltrop a projectile attack? I hate when the boss despawns the whole map. Oh, it's this way, isn't it? Okay. Drill neck and Nova. Oh, no, I don't. Are you this? What build are you talking about? Then I can better help you. Would ignited ground from explosive spear be able to trigger Runeforged blade? No, it needs to be. Supports attacks you use yourself. You wouldn't be. I guess you would be able to slot it into explosive spear, right? No worries, Arthur. What build are you playing so I can better help you? Okay, so with the Gemling, with the Chaos Contagion build, you're gonna want this. Oh. You're gonna want Sanguimatic Rituals right here. A Megalomaniac. So if you search Megalomaniac, anyone struggling with like Berserk degen, you need Megalomaniac, Sanguimatic Rituals. Allocate Sanguimatic. You don't care about the others. And then you want to go for Vitality 1. Or if you can fit it, Vitality 2. If you're dying, then just drop a curse. You can drop Despair or whatever, and then, or you can drop Temporal Chains and then go for Vitality 2. With the combination of Vitality 2 and Sanguimatic Rituals, you should be able to counter your degen, if that makes sense. Is that helpful? Yeah, passive points on your tree too. So these 3 points. Thank you. That red is Adam, right? Where does Adam, right? Yeah. Life regen. These three as well. Okay, so that's my usual. And then that's pretty good stacks. I can double my caltrop count. I think Cat's Way is the best. Cat's always the best. I mean, like, if I put on Caltrop Lament, just use the support gem. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I got to wait. 20 stacks? We need to go to the boss. We need to go to the boss. Cause like whatever I can generate, like I double it with Lament Caltrops. It's just I can't put on the lament thing right now because I don't have the attributes to run like any of this stuff, so I have to like put on my Astro Menace. Wait, guys. What if we use the Toad Quiver? And we use the bow as the delivery mechanism. Maybe like Rain of Arrows? Toad Quiver? You thought about Toad Quiver? It won't use Larada? Right. Maybe it will? Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't. But like, how does it interact? Does it like just not add to the stack because there's already a stack? In that case, dude, what about the bow that splits projectiles? So like we deliver. Oh, what about frost darts? Alright, this shit sucks. Wait. Let me lock in. Well, I would have double Caltrops. So like, I could get to like maybe 50 stacks. This is Dark Souls cosplay. All right, let me read the chat. Doesn't that say arrow specifically? No, the toad quiver doesn't. The toad quiver says on kill. Should we test it? Oh, you're talking about a split bow? I think it's attacks. Let's see. Yeah, it's projectile split. But I mean, I think we would still use a bow. I mean, the counterpoint is like, maybe this is just all too clunky, because like it just didn't work for me again. You know what I mean? Maybe the counterpoint is just we're just doing too much. You know? Like I didn't. Oh, it's okay. Rolling definitely cancels it. Like, look, if you fast roll, you see that? I use it and I fast roll. I mean, I roll as quick as I can, and it doesn't work. So, well, I just canceled it again. Oh, you cannot roll for a bit. Let's see. Rolling is the thing that cancels it, and now you're good. Yeah. I wonder if Blink stops it. Yeah, potentially. So what? Like we go. What would split though? Is split even good? Or is it just like... It has to be a projectile. Rain Blades only procs on projectiles. Does Mirage Archer... I'm not talking about split. Sorry, I'm not talking about Caltros. Didn't you just finish making 50 builds? What are you cooking now? We're trying to play around with Rain of Blades because there's a very interesting thing where... I mean, I think Kat is right. I don't know why I'm trying to like fight his advice so much. He's right. Snapshotting the Lorata and scaling the blade damage is like the best thing to do. And then like just using a delivery mechanism. So the interaction we're like playing with right now, I need to get a Rampart Raptor. Well, we should try the Toad thing, actually. So, basically, Rain of Blades can snapshot. So, like, whatever you set this weapon to, weapon set 2, it will use this weapon even if you're using weapon set 1. So, like, you can be on weapon set 1 and, like, hitting a lot to summon a lot of blades, and it will not... And it will use weapon set 1. If that makes... Sorry, it will use the weapon set 2. So The example that we were testing was like Spear of Lorada, so Rain of Blades could infinitely poison, and then we would use like a delivery mechanism, like when just now we were just testing armor piercing rounds, but like. Split only works with barrageable projectiles, not cascading ones. Was wondering if Mirage Archer would trigger Rain of Blades. I guess we could test it as well. I don't really like playing with Mirage Archer because I don't like... It's kind of like a totem you can't really control. So it's like when in mapping, it feels a little bit weird. But I do see the value in that. I don't know what these bows are. Okay. And then I guess we could just put the Rain of Arrows in the Mirage Archer. And then Mirage Archer, okay, so let's see. Rain of Blades set to weapon set 2 with prolonged duration and efficiency. So this setup would poison 100% of time. And then Mirage Archer, I mean, it'll automatically use weapon set 1, right? Because that's the only way it could use a bow. Okay. So we would dodge. We would dodge in Rain of Blades. Rain of Blades, then dodge, I think. Oh! What's happening? Wait. Dodging breaks rain? Oh. Alright, hang on. Okay, wait, so I need to dodge first then, right? Wait, I just saw a 16 stack though. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, I did it the wrong way around, sorry. I need a lot of projectile speed. That's how you scale the arrows, right? Okay, so dodge, then rain of blades. Right? Dodge. Yeah, so I don't have to dodge again. Dodge, then rain of blades. Need to dodge with the bow. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, so I need the bow shot just to test. You're right, you're right. Yeah, so bow shot. Okay. Let's try this. How did you guys see that 16 stack? I don't know what was happening. Was that the toad? Rain of arrows on weapons at 1. Right. Oh, I have caltrops on. You're right. All right, okay. All right. Okay. Wait, if minions work, then won't totems work? Like siege ballista and stuff? Or like some of the artillery totems? Don't they have a lot of hits? I don't think this is that good. Obviously, I don't have that much skill speed or projectile speed, but I feel like with Rampart Raptor, I could get more stacks. Well, isn't it more arrows with prod speed? Modify the arrow landing frequency. Oh, but does it compress the duration? 1 arrow. Oh no, 39 arrows. Oh, so it compresses the duration. Then arrow landing frequency. I think Rampart Raptor is better. It's kind of cool. But I don't know where my Rampart Raptor went. Let's see. I'll just buy one. This doesn't really matter.
Something moved. You want this? Give us a gun.
So like you named all your stash tabs. Mine's so disorganized. Like I've like worked on so many builds that it's just like it's just like a dump. Like this tab is just like a dump of like all the stuff. Like look at the stuff I tried. Forgotten Warden. I tried to do like a auto bomber fissure, like molten fissure kind of situation. I've done so many different things. A shotgun skill. Oh, you're talking about because all the fragments hit? Oh, you might be right. Oh my god, you guys are so smart. Yeah, Galvan, I was just thinking that. It could be Incend too, because the quality gives a lot of fragments. I mean, how many fragments is Galvanic? 8 fragments per shot, 2 fragments per shot. With the beam chains. Yeah, because you get the. Well, we would just get a +1 chain, right? Or does maybe the blade only falls on the last chain and like permafrost for instant reload? That's true. Well, I'm worried about chain because I don't know if. Oh, this will be good. Okay. Okay. Cat, how was POE 1? I was like a week late to it, and I was like considering it, and I was like, It's look. How goes the build craft? Well, so right now we're on. We're you right now we're using spear. The thing is though. Oh, you're probably just done with the league. I saw your video did well. I was like, good for him. Like the league start video. Effort. So right now we're on the idea that we've confirmed that Rain of Blades can snapshot. So on weapon set 2, we have Splinter of Lorata. So every Rain of Blade that spawns is poisoning with Spear of Lorata. And we spawn the blades with like projectile attacks. So we're trying to figure out like what the best projectile attack is. I was originally like using armor piercing rounds, and it honestly was pretty good. But then last protagonist suggested galvanic shards because it does seem like every fragment merges. Sorry, every fragment can poison or can spawn a blade like this, kind of. So you can see how we're getting up to like maybe like 8 stacks. I mean, it's still not like a ton. I feel like the chain might be messing it up. I'm a little bit. Yeah, thanks for giving it away, by the way. That was super nice. It's gamble shots pierce. Okay. I think if we can get armor piercing rounds to a point where it's serviceable, I like armor piercing rounds because we can break armor, right? Which will help the poison hit, right? Is that how it works? Rune of Annihilation, yeah. Well, it doesn't use ward, right? It only uses as a max hit. Or oh no, it does. You're right. You're right. It does. Sorry. No, Galvanic's better. The only reason why you do this is like for armor break. Josh, I have a question. I've been running the floor is lava, but I'm having trouble with ignited ground maps. It does, yes. I would recommend taking off tornado in ignited ground maps. Take it off, and then the oil grenade doesn't get messed up by anything. It doesn't get messed up by ignited ground. It doesn't get messed up by trail of fire. The only thing that oil grenade gets messed up by is your own fire attack damage if you have any. If you add biting frost to rain of blades and use permafrost plus shard scavenger, you can get rid of rampart raptor. Same with armor break. Or party members ignite. Yes, Adam, that's true. All right, hang on, let's try it. Okay. Chain, I think it's only releasing the blade on the last hit of chain. Cause look at how fast I can stack. The annoying thing is Rain of Blades keeps messing up too. Like when you if you dodge right after, it's like it messes up. Okay. I think Galvan. Okay, wait, hang on. Also try voltaic barrier with fissures. It looks cool. Oh, APR. Yeah, it does. What's his helmet looking? My helmet right now? It's just a defy or constricting command defy. Permafrost bolts. Ten fragments per shot. Shatter on impact. Pierces 3 targets. Biting frost to rain of blades. Go to my YouTube for my build. We are doing some silly stuff right now. I can link you. Wait, oh my bot isn't working. That's why. Sorry. Let me link it to you. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is one proj. No, 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 no. It's not. Wait, hang on. The eraser bill rocks. Thanks so much for making it. I fixed my ignite duration by removing exhaust, putting eternal flame, then removing the extra passive points in duration and Meglo. Yeah, yeah. It's really good. No, it's more than one because I get 5, so it works. Like look, 4, 4, 2. It does. It doesn't have an internal cooldown. It has a. I guess we'll have to. We should do cooldown recovery, right? It has a. When I was reading on POE DB, it has a. It has a like a 5 per 0.3 second. Where's the damage? We're testing right now. We're testing. Give me a break, guys. Jeez. Got a tough crowd over here. What is it? It's not Runeforge Blades. It's Rain Blades. Look, it has a 0.3 seconds 5 times. So like, yep. So it has, yeah. I mean, you get good cooldown recovery. I mean, it's not like, I guess, yeah, it'll hit 5 times and it goes on cooldown, right? So you can't generate a lot per shot. The max you would generate is 5 per shot, right? That's why we were getting like 5 or 6 per shot, even though it shoots 10 per hour this time. Yeah. I don't know what else we could do with this. I guess like the snapshotting part is the most interesting part to me. So like, is there something else we can snapshot? Nebulok is crazy. Cat's idea is hilarious. You need really good charge gen. And then every blade would just crit, I guess. He was here for a bit. He just came on and he asked me how shield charge was, and I was like, "It's great, dude," and he went away. Double Overosa. I think double Ursa is interesting. Over Sara, sorry. Oh, oh, Orovasara. Over Orovasara. What about Eventide, guys? Endurance, you can 100%. Dude, stop it. Have we improved our whatever our bleed resistance? White sushi 15 mirror build. All right, send your build again. We need the people to see this. While active, critical hits with other skills that kill targets or hit powerful targets. Hi, I am trying to craft gloves for Perfect Strike Eraser. Oh, we got the voltaic barrier guy here. Yeah. The crumbling mace, right? Wait, that's sick. That's sick, no. So, my first, how much currency you want to throw at this idea? I mean, I'll throw all of it. But well, sorry. I'll throw all of it, but I want it to still work on a normal budget because that's like a non negotiable for me. Like I really want my builds to or anything I put out to be like I don't want to put out a build and the first option is like temporalis. Yo, Kadachi. Everyone's here. I was like, this will be a quiet stream. I can help people out. Okay, Sky Hype. No, don't be sorry, White Sushi. I don't know actually. I don't think so. Because minions don't count as hits, right? They don't count as like your hits. Sky High PGS. I'm trying to craft gloves for Perfect Strike. What mod should I craft to min max it? I would say this. Let's look at the. I would say. Wait, are you here? Sky High PGS? Conspiracies at Degen. But you know what? But then shouldn't Ravenous? Oh, you did? Okay. Um, shouldn't Ravenous Swarm hit then? Adam has a guide, so let's. Uh, Sky High PGS, just join my Discord, if you can, and then the guide should be. I'll pin it after the stream. Swarm hits. I used to. Hey, Astrid. If you screenshot it, I can pin it if you want. Or yeah, make it into a message. Yeah. Yo, Josie Ajit the goat. Why do you keep saying that? I don't mind. But I don't mind at all. Oh, it's an Indian name. Cool. I'm Asian, but my parents were like super super religious. Brutus, Repulsion, Rain of Blades. But what starts the chain? You need something to start the chain, no? Because Repulsion needs to hit for Rain of Blades. We'll take Barrier. I feel like that's been done before. No. Okay. Can you guys answer me something? So not answer. I'm demanding answers from you guys. Answer me now. No. Okay. So my original idea was running quad Brutus lead sprinklers. And locking one set to weapon set 2 and locking the other set to weapon set 1. So like my idea was weapon set 1 would use this set of Brutus lead sprinklers, and then weapon set 2 with Rain of Blades would use this set of this set of. But if you actually go into a map, and I don't know if this makes it so that, I don't know if it's just visual, because I definitely feel the difference when I only use one lead sprinkler. But when you go into the map, every cooldown is used the same. It looks like it's all using the same. Like, look, I have this on weapon set 1, weapon set. Wait, hang on. Weapon set 1, weapon set 2. Okay? And then my Molten Blast is on weapon set 1 only. Okay? And it uses all of them at the same time. Look. You see that? You see that shit? What the hell? Wait, I clicked on the wrong. CDR support, they are different but look the same. You think so? Alright. I think you're right. The CDR... Guys, you guys are so smart. Well, it's mostly Lost Protagonists right now. All cooldowns are shared for the same skill. That I don't think that's true though, because if you've ever played like a Brutus build, if you only use one, it feels significantly worse. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about the limit 1 bug, right? You do get a second added damage. Yeah, you do. But I feel like my procs were less too. But if it really is true... You can have Frostbomb in different COCs and they share the same cooldown. So, okay. Got it. Okay, so... Okay, the thing that makes it more confusing is my lead sprinklers are on different levels. They have different cooldown times, guys, and they're all counting the same. Or like 19, 19, 23. This is the shitty one. It's also so hard to tell. Oh yeah, you're right. As long as same name, different sources share the same cooldown, I think. Okay, that makes sense. I guess the point of dual wielding for molten builds is just the double added damage from strength, right? Nineteen, 16. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's like exactly the same to the frame. I think you're right, Silver Surfer. What should I call you, by the way? Should I call you Demi or? I don't know, man. I'm kind of hitting hard. I mean, this is this is like a white map, but maybe I just forgot like how busted this build is. I'm not even using Rain of Blades. No, I am. All fine, okay. This is pretty cool, like the Rain of Blades loop. But I feel like it's been done before. Whatever you call me. Look at the infinite loop. Not infinite loop, but... But it's been done before. It's like that Troy guy's done it before. So it's like, I'm not really like contributing any value to like the community by just making like a slight variant of it. Like I always want to be like doing something that's like a value to you guys, you know what I mean? Wait, sorry, who had the crit maul idea with Eventide? That was a good idea. All right, hang on. We're going home. Okay. Oh my god, all my attributes are gonna break. I need like a stat ring. Yeah, they do get pigeonholed. Get a legacy of Greymake. Fixes your stat. So true. But yeah, Efred, I feel like maybe you could think of something. Maybe that could like be something to bring you back to your gemling. But did you kind of understand the interaction or like what was interesting about Rain of Blades? It can snapshot, so you could be on another weapon set and like it could fully use. Yeah, but I just don't know what. And it's a little clunky. So it's like it needs to be something that's like very overpowered. I feel like the power is gonna come from like my mind is cooking whilst I'm playing something else and watch. Okay. I feel like it's gonna come from here. Something here. This is a hilarious idea. The 100% crit chance to spawn 1,000,000 Eventides. I really like this idea. Yeah, that was Cat's original idea. But I think the minions are too good, if you ask me. Liminal coil. Yeah. Just having to buff it every 5 seconds is just like not very good quality of life. Or every 6 seconds. 6, 7. Repeatable attacks. The other thing I was thinking about was elemental sundering. You guys seen the multipliers on these? I think you can use Sunsplitter to buff the levels like crazy. But the problem is like how would you like ignite in lightning? Sorry, ignite in shock like. Yeah, I tried it a bit. It felt really bad. I was trying to do all sorts. Have you tried casting this? Sundering? Yeah, I have. Yeah. I was trying. You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to do some sort of Shankgon. Like, cause Shankgon always ignites, right? I was trying to do some sort of like cannon leg, cannon leg, like, Elemental sundering. Like, oh my god. Always ignites. Black powder blitz always ignites. So you just cannon leg, cannon leg, and then sunder. How would we shock though? Like I feel like okay, like it doesn't sound as bad if you could make black powder blitz shock. I'm reporting you. Or wind. I tried wind skills and taming. It doesn't work. I don't know why. Sorry, I tried. No, okay. So my original idea was using whirling slash. Sorry, whirling slash. And then like I was like, okay, I'll just travel and wear the taming, and then every time I fucking break wind on them, they would be, you know, whatever, ignited and shocked, and then I would just, you know, blast them. That was my initial idea, but it didn't seem to work, or maybe I was doing it wrongly. I'm reporting you to proper authorities for crimes against regular. This is sick though, no? Like, if this could crit, if this hit, this 40, this crit, if this hit could shock, it's low key like cannon leg and then sundering. All right, we gotta try to. Like, at which point, at what point is like voltaic barrier just like straight up easier to use? If you're gonna like deal with the clunk of using a certain button, you may as well just use voltaic barrier, because they both require projectile skills, right? The only difference with voltaic barrier is that it can't really break armor that well. You can apply shock and projectile hit. This thing's not a projectile though, I think. Yeah. New idea, Fairgrave bow. I did think about that. I actually thought about that with Caltrop. But wait. Yes. Right? Yes. So Fairgrave. Did I just crash? Hello? Where did my game? Okay. Fairgrave. That's true. That's true. Wait, Kat, have you seen Silver Surfer's build? I gotta show you. I have the Reddit. There's this one. It's snapshotting. It's very similar to like what we're trying with the Rain of Blades. It snapshots the barrier with Lorata and then shooting very fast projectiles, or like, you know, whatever, like fast multi-hitting projectiles to proc the voltaic beam with Lorata snapshotted. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Like 221 stacks. Okay, Fairgrave. Let's do it. The explode does sound really good, and then you could just go like you could do like detonating arrow, right? Oh, we need big hit for this, no? Flammability, magnitude, ignite magnitude, reduce life required 30% spectral fire for 8 seconds. Yeah, just for spectral fire. Yeah. So that, yeah. I understand what you're saying. The rain of blades can trigger this, and then the ignites would explode. At what point do we also go? I guess it doesn't ignite anymore. I was thinking like blistering bond. Is the attack worth a second weapon set of passives? Weapon set 2, and then I don't know what else. I kind of liked galvanic. Where do I have it here? Okay. And then we need this shit to ignite though. Fire. Yeah. It has base 1.2 to 1.8 or 1.4. Alright, whatever. Oh, I guess we could use scouring, right? The spectral firework or burning ground, that would be crazy. Ignite. The fire attunement. I don't know where my fire attunement is. No, I think you're right. Oh, grenade, yeah. You need a good ignite though, right? It was freaking flammability magnitude preventing the spread. Are you talking about the? You should have enough. Perfect Strike has a. Yo, sees. Perfect Strike has a flammability alt quality, so you shouldn't. That shouldn't be the problem, unless you're talking about the shotgun build. Uh. All right. Season right now we're. Oh, Adam, thank you for subscribing. You didn't have to. I appreciate you, dude. Um. You're talking. You're just slotted in 2 joules of flame. It's much more consistent now. Interesting. Because interesting. I've never had a problem with that, but I would love to see your build, Julie Boris, because I would love to compare at what point like flammabilities and shit. Because I've never had a problem with it, but I also have a lot of quality, right? So like that might be why. All right, so. Weapon set 2. $1K ignite. It just seems so weak. I don't know. I think it's just kind of ass. The skill. Yeah. They're not exploding, are they? How I've never played with. Aren't they supposed to explode? Can you check if Rain of Blades count as a spear skill for its? Oh, for the Bloodstone Lance. Okay, so yeah, Galvanic. I think it'd just be too hard to scale this hit because it's also like a pure fizz attack. I feel like I'd have to go. Oh, actually, never mind. Rain of Blades counts as a spear skill for the Itzuri spear. You're talking about the Bloodstone one, right? Just the debuff, then use main. Oh. Right, because the debuff stays. Ah. You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. I gave away my instant shot crossbow. So, and incense shot also creates a lot of fragments. Flameblast. I cast fireball. I feel like then we would just want Scouring Flame. And then I guess we would want just like AoE stuff, right? Attacks inflict spectral fire for 5 seconds. Weapon set 1. Weapon set 2. It hits after though. That's also the really awkward part, right? But I guess the ignite's still on, right? What's the explosion supposed to look like? Oh, is my black flame messing it up? Oh, my black flame was messing it up. I didn't see explosions because of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, my black flame was messing it up. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Blue Thanos? Oh, you're I don't think so. Maybe, but that would reduce. That's nice. They explode when they die. This is like the most promising one yet. But like, what the fuck is the point? Like, Cat could just play explosive shot. Sorry, Cat could just play explosive spear. You know what I mean? Why does it need to tick up so high? Oh, there's. It's just when the debuff ends. Oh, I don't. Doesn't it? It's only when they die, right? Dealing all damage when when the target dies. Oh, so you'd have to hit them to. Yeah, they couldn't like. Yeah, they'd have to die to release their damage as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's only if they die. Yeah. I mean, like. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna try it now. So, using the I'm gonna look at it now, then I'm going to bed. My head hurts. I feel like I've tried so many things. Guys, please help me. How do we make black powder blitz shock? How do we make this? I think it's an attack. It doesn't say it is, but how do we make this shit shock? If we can use Morocco spice and poison. Guys, cause like the cannon leg elemental sundering angle is real. The hardest part about I don't know if you're here, Effort, but like, I was playing around with Elemental Sundering. And the theoretical damage of it is insane. Shangon on lightning bolts. I don't want to I want a cannon leg, and then everything around it is ideally exploded, or sorry, shocked and ignited. So like this shit is kind of OP. Like you can have 3 explosions from 1 pulse. So that's like, and this is level 20. So like you can get all the way up to like 30,000, 3,000. Obviously freeze is the hardest. Wasn't that great with Thunderstorm last week. I did see those builds where like the self-shocking minions. I think there's just a delay on the pulse, right? That makes it feel really bad. Okay, we gotta try Eventide with the crit mace, and then I'm going to bed. my brain hurts. Does the boost? It's Fist of Fire, yeah. It's 60% Fist of Fire, so there is still a bit of fizz. But it also like doesn't hit very hard. I don't know. This is a dead end. I wouldn't spend much time. I don't want to waste your time, Kat. Main and periphery. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. Yeah. So cannon weapons. cannon weapon set. Cannon like weapon set 2. Oh. Oh. Yeah, let me just pinnacle power my cannon leg. Oh my god, dude. You guys are too
Need a sec.
I know you're being serious. And I think it would really work. Contribute to all ailments. You could probably even freeze. Like some of the smaller minions, no? Does it take your weapon damage? I don't think it does. That could also be a problem, I guess. Widow hail and some crazy quiver. No, it doesn't. Oh my god! Now you guys have me on a rabbit hole. So like lightning attunement, all the shock stuff, right? Because it's always gonna ignite. Elemental damage from hits. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fine. Well, why are there not 1x? What build uses this? Oops. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't use weapon damage. Never mind. What am I doing? You can just skill fire. Oh, right, you're right. You're right. Chaotic sneeze. Yeah, you literally the bow does not matter. You literally just need that part of it. Okay. Original Sin lore weave with Lightning Breach Lord lineage. You're talking about Eshish Radiance? Right? Guys, I have so many useless uniques. I don't even know what this shit does. Alright. Cannot be socketed? Elemental damage from hits. It's not an attack. How do I know the DPS of my cannon leg? Magnified area. It's fire to fizz, so like heft. It's hit. Is it a hit? Wait, can I just use a support gem on this? I mean, okay, there you go. I still want chance to shock, no? Because it like contributes and then, oh. All right. New idea. We use the crit maze. You think so? Because of the bow? Well, it's more chance. Well, don't you need to hit it hard enough to like hit the omen threshold, right? All right, let's just try it first. Oops. Well, it makes me think like, is there other leaping skill? I guess that this leaping skill has the advantage of having ignite, like always ignite already. But I'm trying to think like, leap slam. Nightfall? Oh, Nightfall's cool. Nightfall would be really cool, actually. I think I'm not hitting hard enough for the threshold. This shit is also so ass. There's a lineage for igniter. I said I literally told you don't waste your time on this ass idea. And then you got me on a rabbit hole. You're like, oh, use periphery, which is a great idea, to be fair, but I don't want you using your brain on this. I already told you not to. This is absolute ass. Okay, the last thing. Okay, the last thing is this. The last thing is this. Okay, the last thing. I need to sleep. Oh, effort. The Rain of Blades is ass. Yeah, it really is. I'm about to give up on it. What is this? What's branding? Causing corpses in the air you land to violently explode, damaging surrounding enemies. Oh, that's for sure gonna ignite. But the problem with that is that, like... Wait, are you thinking about using sacrifice? Oh, yeah. Dude, I flipped back to my... I flipped back to my chat and I was already saying sacrifice and you were thinking the same thing. Wait, did I buy it? Oh, I did. Trigger Vivid Stampede? Yeah. That's smart. Well, everything has broken because I took off my Astromanus, but... I have an attribute ring. I need dexterity. Okay, I'm still upset we don't have... It needs sword skills. You got cooked after it? Yeah, it really is not great. Quecholi, right? Quecholi. Oh, you can room master it. Rune Master. You can cultivate it. Increase area of effect. It's kind of cool. Wait, causes enemy to explode. Is there a good setup for leveling it very... I wouldn't say so, what the 300. I think it's going to be too hard. Black Flame is level 20. I guess you could... The main problem you're going to run into is that you won't have enough attack speed. The only thing stopping you from leveling with it is getting a mace that hits pretty hard that can also have attack speed. Because if you can't hit your perfect timing on tap, then it's gonna feel really bad. Like you're gonna be like timing every single shot, and you don't want to do that. Like you, at that point, you would just level with, like whatever. So, is that helpful? I would personally do fragmentation rounds, and good morning everyone. I finally got my Gemling to level A6 doing a Glacial Bolt build, but deep down I've wanted to try a Caster Fire Ice build. My issue is I'm not sure if how I would make it work. Any ideas? Caster Fire Ice build on Gemling. Any ideas, guys? Comment. Flameblast, Essence Drink, Contagion. You could look at Dead Rabbit's build. You could play my Flameblast build, but it's kind of not really a caster. It's like kind of... Yeah, I guess it kind of is. But it depends. What fantasy are you looking for? Are you looking for like something where you're like freezing and igniting at the same time and it's like blue and red? Is that what you're kind of looking for? Basically, totems. And is your preference to use like spells, like frost and fire spells, versus like attacks like glacial and stuff? Okay. Totems. Something with Frostfire, that's for sure, but Frostfire doesn't do damage, so you would need to find, yeah. Yeah. That last protagonist, you're so helpful. Yeah, do you know about Frostfire or Frost Flame Nova is what it's called, right? It's really cool. It doesn't do damage, but it definitely gets the fire and ignite fantasy. It consumes ignite though, so your main skill will be fire. Oh my god, this had to be an abyss. Okay, so... And then... Oh, I need a skill. Yo, I'm not too late. I'm about to get off, but we're trying to mess around with Rain of Blades right now. Have a lower level galvanic. My POE crashed. The time difference is hard to deal with. How's your POE grind? POE 1 grind, Raiden? Unearth minions for contagion spread. Nice. Who is Timmy's Hardcore League? I'd love to play like some sort of fresh start. That'd be fun. Hardcore's crazy though. I'm not playing too much, doing alright, I guess. Unearth minions for contagion spread. How would that work? Like, it sounds interesting. Unearth spawns minions. And then what? Castle minion death? I'm not really following. Whoa. How do you join? You just message him or apply or something? One click players is awesome. If you consume corpses with contagion, they... Whoa, what the hell? Yo, season time. Thank you for rating. Wait, hang on. If you consume corpses with contagion, they also apply it. Thanks for... Oh, I really need to raid more. Guys, I'm gonna do my first ever raid, okay? After I test this eventide thing. You gotta be nice. How do people pop... Biting Frost? Infected zombies, or... That's really cool. What? And it lasts for the contagion duration, or what? I love minions, so this is like right up my alley. I have, dude, should I just make a monk? I have heard that like martial artist is like so awesome, like class fantasy. Oh, I'd love to join. Oh, request invite. Okay. Wait, is POE 1 or POE? Oh, POE 2, yeah. Okay, I requested. Damn, you guys are all blasting already. Oh yeah, Kadachi's... Damn, top 100? Level 94. Do not look at Unearth's level scaling. Thanks for the share, by the way, Kadachi. I'm not getting petals. Do I need to lock it to weapon set 2, you think? I need to pick a weaker skill. Because my build has ignite, so it's like I'm actually doing a bit of damage. $50 to $90. I've never in my life wanted to play. Now I'm addicted. Damn. Alright, I'm excited. That sounds fun. Guys, are the Am I spawning petals? Gain Arctic petals from critical strikes and consume them, yeah. I'm definitely not spawning petals. This skill cannot cause one. Oh, okay, because I need to kill them. Yeah. Wait. Per target? Yeah. I need to find a unique, right? 3 petals upon critically hitting a unique target. I need to actually kill them. Yeah. Kill them or hit. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. I spawned something. Wait. This is pretty interesting. Seven petals. It's not very consistent. Oh, it is. It is. How do I scale it? Oh, I canceled my thing again. Guys, I think we need to take out. I think this is cooked, guys. I think this shit is so ass. Honestly, thank you. Wasn't one of my. What's the idea? Everyone's like, what the hell are you doing? Bro's brain is melting. Okay, I'm gonna sleep, but let me show you the original interaction I was playing with, and then I think we just went down like a ridiculous rabbit hole. So So now I'm thinking like, okay, so basically before stream I was playing around with Rain of Blades because I read the patch notes that I got fixed, and I was originally playing around with is this the one that, oops. So I was basically using Rain of Blades to break armor, basically. So like Ulrich smelting, armor explosion, armor break, and then rune forge. So armor break, armor explosion, prolonged duration, rune forge blades on galvanic, and then armor explosion, armor break, Ulrich smelting. And then I think I did brutality. So what actually happened, what happens with this setup is that galvanic shard. So what you can do, so you could, so Rain of Blades, we can take this out so that it's all one weapon, but so that my original idea was basically you cast Rain of Blades, right? And then Galvanic or whatever spell you want it to carry, right, has a lot of projectiles, right? And they all spawn Rain of Blades. And Rain of Blades it's a pure physical attack. So, or yeah, pure physical attack. So with all the armor break stuff, it can actually break armor, and then the carry skill would consume Runeforge blades, if that makes sense. So it kind of looked a little bit like this. It doesn't make okay. So Rain of Blades basically says that every projectile attack will spawn a blade over it. So oh wait, hang on. Okay. All right. So okay, well, I'm not breaking armor anymore. Oh yeah, you see that? So oh, it's wait. I was like breaking armor a lot. Oh, I guess you kind of see the blades spawning. Kind of see that? Like it's breaking, the Rain of Blades is breaking armor, and then the galvanic shards is like consuming it. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I was, but I just had the galvanic on just now, that's all. Yeah, it was a lot better with armor piercing rounds. But yeah. You can increase the armor break with the weapons. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah. By using like a fizz weapon or armor break. Yeah. You definitely could. Oh, with the warding, right? Like, because you're gonna get a lot of ward anyway. The weapon ward item, yeah.
What's new?
Break armor equal to 15%, right? Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could slide multiple. So like we armor break. Yeah, it needs to break. What weapon would we use though? Anything with 3 sockets? Is there like a meaningful armor break like weapon? Because we can use any weapon. We just use the 2-hander for now and then what is it? Quite surely. Does this work with totems? It works for Mirage Archer. But it has to be a projectile attack. That's the main limitation. Where's my mace thing? Oh, there it is. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want the...
Hail.
Yeah, but it's not an attack. It needs to be a projectile attack for the blades to spawn over.
All right. Your order is
I could obviously get more ward than this, but like... So Reina Blades weapon set 2. And then we could go back to our armor piercing round idea. I mean, high velocity would be interesting too, right? It just doesn't hit that. It just you have to reload every single. Well, not with Rampart, right? But I don't know how the pierce interacts with. Legacy of Rampart would be crazy. And honestly, they should, because like not many people play crossbows, especially non-grenade crossbows. Oh, thank you, Kadachi. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for like hanging out and like obviously making your own variant too. I am very new to creating content, so it's been, yeah, everyone's been so nice. All right. So look. No, I like the other one better, I think. Where are the blades falling? Oh, they fall on the first target. Okay, one more idea. What if it's concussive runes? Right? And then supported skills trigger a runic shockwave on heavy stunning an enemy. Oil bro, go to bed. And then what, we brink the main skill. Hey, I've got a mage blood and I hit that 1.5. Yeah, the main skill has to brink, which means the main skill has to hit pretty hard. Average Cat, congratulations. Did the Eternal Rage stuff help, or you just kind of did your own thing? Or like the higher level on what? Oh, it's melee attack skills. F it, got me a mage, but I'm gonna take it off for my new mage. So, sounds good. Oh, it would have been so good if we could use Brink. Is this the bed angle? I don't know what build to do. You're gonna do a mage? Guys, I think it's a bed angle. Nothing is working. Concussive runes. Supported skills trigger a runic shockwave on heavy stunning. It's like not possible unless we brink. Like if we could use brink, then like that would be incredible. Because then we could scale stun on Arena Blades, and then like our main skill will consume it for like 500% damage. It's level 11, but on like 20 something it's like 500%. You should look at Liminal Coil, Average Cat. Siege ballista and artillery ballista. On YouTube, just look up like liminal coil blood mage. I think it's blood mage, right, guys? It fires bolts. Yeah, if you look up average cat, if you look up liminal coil blood mage, it's not like it's like a wander if you're like familiar with POE 1. It's pretty cool. What's that one, right? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work with totems. That would be cool though. Alright guys, it's time for bed. Thank you guys for working through all the ideas. Cluster grenades. I have tried Rain of Arrows. I think it's just kind of clunky. Cluster would be cool, but then like we circle back to the question of why don't we just do cluster grenades? You know what I mean? Like I feel like we're just like doing this whole roundabout way like to yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna test stuff off stream. I feel like I could come to something pretty interesting, but I just need a little bit of time. But no, thank you guys. Oh, we gotta raid someone because I've never done that before. Is Kadachi live right now? Okay. Belton. Should raid Miso. He featured me. How do I raid, guys? Use the chat command or the stream manager quick actions. / raid. Use it. Can you tell I've never created content? Okay. Can you tell him? Can you tell him a noob? God. Okay. I'm like, all right. Wait, you're not live, right? Season? You just rated me. All right. Good night, guys. I'm rating Miso X Shiru because he featured me on his podcast. I rated you, Yugu. All right, good night. Good. With that, good night.
They're getting paid $5 to beta test Domino's new app, and so is she. And them. Literally all of you can now get paid just for ordering pizza. Get $5 to use on next week's order when you beta test the new app from Minos.
There it is, the Google Play Point. These points get you more than a high score. Play, earn, and redeem them for exclusive rewards that supercharge your gameplay. Or score the latest must-have gear and up your game with sweet accessories. You're already winning. Now go get the rewards with Google Play Points.